Hello, my faithful shiny friend. I began filming this video on Christmas Day. This journal is one that I made about 2 summers ago. It was inspired by a book by Jean Oliver, and one of her prompts in there was to make a journal of your own. And when I made the journal, I have a video that you can look back on. I got so many requests for when will I work in that particular journal. So as I began thinking about going into the new year, I thought, what better way than to start a series journaling in that journal. It also was a time that my daughter was about to be getting married. She married on January 4th, 2020. And so I set out to start this journal as a form of therapy during this stressful time of winding down to the wedding hour. I began looking through my supplies on Christmas Eve as I prepared to start this journal. I knew I had lots of supplies and papers and material, stamps and tags that I wanted to include in this journal. So this was my process of going through them. Before I even began journaling, I wanted to have an idea of what I had to work with. And so I sorted through those, many of which I will use throughout this journal series, but there are several that I did not use. And that's the beauty of having all the things on hand that you want to work with. If you would like to see how I put all of these to use in the actual journal, please join me as I continue this series here on my channel. Now let's get back to this actual journal entry, page 1. You notice the first piece that I had put in there was a dictionary page that I cut, and it has some ink on it. And I have a video back that you can view if you would like to see how I put ink on dictionary pages. Now I am gluing on a tag that came from my bag of tags. It's actually like a cloth tag. It's not like a paper tag. The tags that were in the bag, I have collected those for many of years. I've had that bag of tags for a very long time. For some reason through the years, I've always collected them off of clothes when me or someone in my family would get them. They just always seem to have an interest for me. So I am putting Mod Podge. I tried to use the glue stick in the beginning, and if you saw, my glue stick actually ran out and fell out on my desk, so I started using the Mod Podge, which is a good alternate, but you could always use just a simple glue stick. Throughout this process though, I did end up using the Mod Podge for the entire journal, but I really do like working with a glue stick, and in some days I wish I would have had it because that Mod Podge ended up all over my fingers. So I picked out that stamp there that has a little orange around it. I really liked how it kind of went with the color ink that was on the dictionary page. It kind of tied the page in, and the stamp stood out because it was a little bit brighter.